Finally, the day of the play had arrived. कोई रिहर्सल नहीं, कोई कॉस्ट्यूम रिहर्सल नहीं, जैसे तैसे हम लोगों ने प्ले किया, बट पूरी जान लगा दी थी हमने. हाउसफुल शो था और लास्ट सीन तक 3 लोग ही थे ऑडियंस में. लेकिन तब भी लास्ट सीन में ये हो गया.
अरे ओ सिदरवान, तुम क्या सोचे थे? अपनी मन मर्जी से तुम कुछ भी काम करोगे?
ओ ब्रोटसवा, हम यहाँ के राजा हैं, हमारा बात सबको मानना ही पड़ेगा रे.
ए केसवा, तनिक हाथ बटाओ भाई.
भैया आप स्टार्ट कीजिए ना, हम हाथ लगावत हैं.
अरे ब्रूटस है, तू है ब्रूटस, आस्तीन का सांप वहाँ है. क्या बकवास है ये?
Forget refund. I need a psychiatrist for this mental torture. अरे यार इस प्ले को टिकट तो क्या फ्री में भी नहीं देखूं? ए पैसा दे मेरा. चल पैसा दे.
नाइट ड्यूटी की वजह से मैं कॉस्ट्यूम रिहर्सल नहीं अटेंड कर पाया, उस वजह से फील ही नहीं हुआ कुछ.
Hey. Hi, everyone's left. Let's go. Let's go eat something.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't feel that knife on my robe. Should have really attended that costume rehearsal.
Hey, Buddhu. You really think कि वो stab scene की वजह से हुआ? It's a Bhojpuri Julius Caesar. Listen, your acting was really good, as always. You just need to wisely choose whom you work with, and don't waste your talent like this.
I think it's too late now. I think I'm probably already banned from the circuit.
That's ridiculous. For what? For trying to do a good job?
No, for not coming for rehearsals. And Brijesh thinks I have some attitude. Plus, I have so much work in the hospital, yaar.
Listen, don't worry about the ban. They'll take you back. Okay? It won't last for too long. Okay?
Let's see.
Asha, listen, now that your play is over, can you please have a look at my ear? It's been annoying me all morning.
What, now? Come to the OPD tomorrow, no? It must be wax. I'll take care of it.
How about you take your phone and you have a look with the light? Just see, I mean, if it's wax, at least I can start some drops.
No, Varshu, doesn't work like this, just phone and light. I need magnification, I need angle.
Fine, okay, I'll come tomorrow. But don't make me wait. Okay?
Phone and light.
Okay, can we go?
Phone and light.
Come.
Wait a minute.
What?
No, nothing.
Huh?
Nothing. Come.
Tell me.
Arey,
Jago kuch to
nothing,
bolo
yaar.
yaar.
Come.
Yeah, it had never occurred to me until Varsha mentioned it. Like, yes, why don't I take the phone, attach it to the endoscope and start examining the throat? All I had to do is figure out that attachment part. Very big idea that was.
May I come in, ma'am?
Come in, Jagdish.
Ma'am, I wanted to show you something.
Sure. This is very interesting, Jagdish. But I don't think attaching a phone to the endoscope will work really.
But ma'am, everyone has a smartphone these days.
Exactly. Everybody has a smartphone, but of a different size, different make, different memory, different operating system.
So, ma'am, then do you think I should try a digital camera?
Yes, I think it'll be less variable. I think you can start with a digital camera and make it a standalone device.
But ma'am, don't you think that digital cameras will go out of the market very soon?
Yes, quite possible. But isn't it better to start with something that is stable? You can always adapt to phones later.
Yes, ma'am. It makes perfect sense. You seem to be very knowledgeable in this area, ma'am.
I've been trying to work on my ideas for the last 10 years, Jagdish. I wish I'd started earlier like you. You have an advantage I no longer have.
I have an advantage over you.
Yes, you are a student. That is the most powerful thing in the world. Never lose it. And get a lawyer to file a patent. It's very important to protect your ideas. And also a mechanical engineer to make it for you.
But ma'am, I don't know anybody. Would you be able to connect me to someone?
Why don't you download that app called Hi? Somebody shared it with me recently.
Hi.
Hi, HIIIH. It helps doctors who want to invent find people like designers, lawyers, engineers, investors in their neighborhood. Try it, maybe you'll find someone.
Oh, definitely, ma'am. I'll download and try it.
And keep me updated, okay? And if there's any doubt, come and discuss.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes, all the best. Welcome.
Dr. Jagdish,
Sir?
got some research work again?
Yes, sir. Actually, I'm working with ma'am on a new device to screen patients with throat cancer.
Don't waste your life, man. Surgeries are most important.
Sir?
Wake up, Jagdish. Don't end up her like.
Look, Jagdish, as your seniors, we want you to do well. But you need to focus. Bunking OTs, rounds, teaching sessions, to attend what? Plays? And these kind of research activities is only going to affect your career, that too in a bad way.
I understand, ma'am, but this will help a lot of patients.
Yes, of course.
Ma'am, but somebody has to do something, no, ma'am. नहीं तो कुछ नहीं बदलेगा.
Oh, so you think you can change the society, huh? People will leave everything and try your new device?
Sir, maybe they will try, sir, but for that I need to try it, no, sir.
Arey, first be a surgeon, Jagdish, and fulfill your dreams later.
Leave it, Dr. Joseph. Jagdish has been brainwashed.
Anyway, in the evening rounds, I want you to tell me the exact steps about modified radical mastoidectomy. Okay? No more make a cut, do the procedure and close it.
Yes, sir.
And Jagdish, rule number 5. You should know who the right mentor is.
Come in, Joseph.
बट यू नो आई हैड एन आइडिया. माई आइडिया वाज कि एक कैमरा लेते हैं, ठीक है, और जो नॉर्मल एंडोस्कोप है जो हम लोग यहाँ यूज़ करते हैं बड़े हॉस्पिटल में, उन दोनों को जोड़ के एक मिडिल का एक कपलर डिवाइस ऐसा कुछ बनाते हैं. ऐसा एक आइडिया आया था, ठीक है. तो बनाने के लिए पैसे नहीं थे, बट यू नो इंडियन पेरेंट्स will give you money if you can wiggle your lower chin in the right frequency that wiggles their heart. You seen that? पापा पैसा चाहिए पापा, कॉलेज का प्रोजेक्ट है पापा. तो पापा also like बेटा कितने चाहिए? फिर 1 लाख चाहिए, 1 लाख चाहिए, 1 लाख चाहिए. तो जैसे तैसे कुछ पैसा लेके वो मैंने उसको बनाया, ठीक है. एंड देन यू नो I went to my boss and she was like, you know, this is very good, but you have to bring it all the way to the market. So form a company. बोले कंपनी के लिए क्या चाहिए? बोले एक और इंसान चाहिए. So I went home, I had a wife. So I asked her, Janeman, you are my partner in life. Do you want to form a company with me? She says no. So I went to the next best option, her sister. वो मान गई. शून्य है, साली आधी घर वाली. बट उसके बाद इट्स वेरी हार्ड टू बैलेंस पीजी लाइफ और फिर कंपनी भी चला रहे हैं, प्रोडक्ट भी बना रहे हैं, और एक बिजनेस प्लान कंपटीशन आ गया था बहुत अच्छा, जिससे हमको थोड़े पैसे भी मिल सकते थे, मेंटरिंग भी मिल सकती थी. अब तो बस बॉस ही कुछ कर सकती है जो हम इसको बैलेंस कर सकते हैं. सो ओनली शी कुड हेल्प आउट.
What are vocal cord nodules?
To answer your question, sir, as you can see, these are vocal cords and these tiny things are vocal cord nodules.
Horrible presentation. At this rate, I'm afraid you will never pass, Dr. Maya.
Sir. Sorry, sir.
Next time, better you read up first before you talk about any topic. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Dr. Maya, take my notes after your class. It has all important questions. It will only help you in your exams.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
यार, when there are already important questions, and why are they teaching us unimportant things? Just teach us the important things, na?
So, everybody, I have a very important announcement to make. As you are all aware, Jagdish has been working on a very promising idea. And I think as a department, we should support and encourage his efforts. So I have decided to give him a month off from hospital, so that he has the opportunity to work on his ideas and to participate in the business plan competition, Health Startup India, next month. I want him to win the competition, get some money and the mentorship to take this forward. Hope nobody has any objections. Yes, Dr. Joseph.
But ma'am, with all due respect, this is very unfair to other PGs.
How so?
Ma'am, other PGs also
Let
work
me
hard.
step in, Dr. Joseph. Ma'am, it's very unfair. We cannot do this. If Dr. Jagdish has to go out for whatever he's doing, who will handle his responsibilities? We all have to take it up. We cannot do this. I'm sorry.
So what do you propose we do, Dr. Venkatamappa?
Ma'am, I'm not against innovation and development and all of that. It is very commendable. It's a very noble effort, isn't it? Huh? I think all of us need to applaud him. Come, give him show him some love.
Dr. Venkatamappa, what is your point?
My point is that, ma'am, if Dr. Jagdish wants to focus on non-clinical work, let him leave this course. Let him leave it. And let us get somebody else to replace him who is interested in core clinical work.
Dr. Venkatamappa, you seem to forget that research is the core of clinical work. The surgical instruments you use, they exist because of these activities. So please do not insult this effort by bracketing it as non-doctor's responsibility. As an HOD, I'm enforcing this support. Any more questions? Dr. Joseph?
No, ma'am.
Very well then. The meeting is over.
Don't worry, boss. I will put up your attendance. And I will make sure it won't happen like last time.
Thanks, yeah. I'll try this for 1 month and see. If it doesn't work, I'll stop it. And when I come back, I'll do all your duties.
A friend in need is a friend indeed, bro.
Chal.
Bye.
What was that all about? Huh? All this newfound love? Have you forgotten our agreement?
Sir, Brutus can stab Caesar when he truly believes that Brutus is his real friend.
Not bad. You're much better than I thought. Huh?
Thank you, sir.
Very good.
Thank you.
You, my son, will make a very good HOD.
Thank you, sir. I'm sure I will. And I hope you will pass me, right?
Of course. I'll get you Sunita's important notes very soon. Don't worry. Huh?
And these important questions, they are like celebrities. like आपको पता रहता है ये आएंगे, प्रकट होंगे, right? Like circle of Willis तो आएगा ही आएगा. और मैं क्वेश्चन पेपर में देखता हूँ, Willis आ गया. यार शून्या's engineering knowledge really helped us make a good prototype. लेकिन इस बिजनेस प्लान कंपटीशन के लिए प्रेजेंटेशन करना हमको आता नहीं था. अब ये सब चीजें सिखानी चाहिए ना लाइफ में हमें.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for being here in the 3rd annual Startup India contest. It's a great pleasure to announce the judges' names. MedTech Guru and serial innovator Mr. Ravi Kaushik.
Are you excited to be here?
Yes.
So am I.
Thank you, sir. The next is the head of Pharma Care, Ms. Vani Singh.
Thank you so much. Really glad that I'm here.
The next one is the investment capital genius, Mr. Ratnakar Satyanarayana.
I think it's a great forum. All the best to all of you.
Please take your seats. I think the next presenter is a foreigner. It's Mr. Gustav Chauvet, just to let you know.
Oh, thank you for letting us know, Ankita.
Thank you.
Gustav Chauvet sounds European. You know, I worked in Europe before, so I'll handle it.
Okay.
So, please welcome on the stage Mr. Chauvet Gustav. Please come on the stage.
So, Mr. Gustav Chauvet, welcome to India. And how are you feeling? Let's hear your presentation.
Hi, good afternoon everyone. I am here addressing the problem of OCD, Obsessive Compulsive Disorder, साफ सफाई की बीमारी. Please see the next slide. This is about the project description. So the first is obsessive compulsive disorder. So Our purpose is to provide the cleaning services for their patient. That means आजकल बड़ी दिक्कतें हैं लोगों की जो ये समस्या है कि हाथ धोते रहते हैं, हाथ साफ सफाई करते रहते हैं, तो इट इज़ रिलेटेड टू दैट. तो उसी के रिगार्डिंग हमने इस विषय में सोचा और हमने जो है इस पे ऐप के बारे में बात किया. सो वी विल फॉलो देयर कंपल्जन 24/7 and will help them to overcome their anxiety. Myself, Gaurav Chaube, and I am here going to introduce my app named Bimari Saaf.
तो चौबे जी, अब ये गौरव गुस्ताव कहाँ से हैं आप?
सर, आई एम फ्रॉम मथुरा, उत्तर प्रदेश.
अच्छा, तो गौरव जी ये भी बता दीजिए कि इससे कोई बिजनेस मॉडल है भी या नहीं?
सर, मॉडल तो हमने नहीं बनाए हैं, लेकिन हमें पता है कि इस मॉडल से हम साफ सफाई जरूर करा सकते हैं.
इनके कहने का मतलब ये है कि आप पैसे कैसे बनाएंगे इस ऐप से?
सर, उसके बारे में तो अभी विचार नहीं किए हैं, लेकिन हाँ, हम जल्दी से जल्दी इस विषय पे विचार कर आपके संज्ञान में इस बात को लाएंगे. आप सभी का शांति से सुनने के लिए हृदय से आभार, धन्यवाद और जय श्री कृष्णा, हरे कृष्ण. धन्यवाद, जय श्री कृष्ण.
Well done.
Yeah, there is an app for everything nowadays. Everything there is an app for. One day I was wondering what is there an app not for. और उसके लिए मुझे ऐप मिल गया. ऐप का नाम है अपने ऐप ढूंढ लो.
Since you all know the services like transportation, food, they're all coming to the doorstep nowadays. You might have seen the Ola, the Uber, the Swiggy and Zomato. I want to bring the healthcare to the roads. I want to bring the doctor to the roads.
Doctor on the road?
Let me clarify. What I meant was, see, for the services to come to the doorstep, they first need to come to the roads.
Doctor, how do you plan to reach out to the patients?
Yeah, this is where my innovation is. See, I'll be using the time and tested Hawkers model in India. So the doctors will be shouting like this. Surgeon, 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 gastrosurgeon, orthosurgeon, injection le lo bhai, injection le lo, dawai le lo. I also have language preferences. Hotte doctor, haddi doctor, hotte doctor, haddi jodwa lo, injection le lo, injection, dawai le lo. This is my plan. I wish and I hope that I get the first prize.
Very good.
और ये apps क्या कर रहे हैं ना? They're changing the perception towards jobs and things that earlier were not looked with respect, right? Like when I used to go and train with my father, when I was a kid, I like that guy used to sell dosa, idli vada dosa, sambar dosa, chutney sambar dosa, idli, चाहिए, मैं बोला मैं इधर आया, चाहिए आया, like कितना conviction रहता है selling में, right? But I never had the guts to tell my father ये बनना चाहता हूँ मैं, नहीं. But today, Swiggy, तरकारी, big basket. ये छोटू पानी ला रहे, डंजो. 10 का 30 book my show. आइला क्या मस्त आइटम आई है टिंडर. मैं बावली हो गई हूँ टिकटॉक.
Good afternoon, everyone. You would have heard different kinds of biryani. Chicken biryani, mutton biryani, egg biryani, veg biryani.
Hey! Veg biryani ஒன்னும் இல்லம்மா. Veg biryani dubbing படம் பார்த்த மாதிரி. பார்க்கிறது நல்லா இருக்கும். ஃபீலே இருக்காது. See, you would have heard about dum biryani. But today we are going to present about gym biryani. A biryani with 0 calories.
How is it 0 calorie?
See, let's assume a plate of biryani is 700 calories. In this biryani, we will make you run behind the chicken and catch the chicken. And then create a dum biryani yourself. Already start sweating. So effectively 700 calories burnt. So biryani 700 calories, so effectively 0 calorie. But some people eat biryani with spoon. According to me, biryani should be taken in hand. Like every nerve of your body should say biryani, biryani, biryani. Like they say Bahubali, Bahubali. Then you have to eat like this. Then only the chicken and the lamb who died for the noble cause will rest in peace.
Well, as you can see, we don't have a presentation.
Judges, many villagers develop throat problems, including cancer. But the doctors in these village areas struggle to see these lesions as they are very tiny using historic tools.
Like this mirror, we actually see the throat by reflecting light on this mirror. It's very difficult to see the early lesions. We can see only when they're very big, and by then it's already too late.
That's why we have put in our own money and developed this handheld camera system that can connect to any ENT endoscope and portable visualization.
We also took a video of a patient, sir.
So, Dr. Jagdish, how many ENTs do you expect to be in a village?
Sir, very few, sir.
So will a general practitioner be able to use an endoscopy device? Yes, ma'am. With some practice or training, it is possible.
Training. Some training.
Dean sir had asked me to pass on this message. Sorry, sir.
यार ये पूरा डिपार्टमेंट नमूना है, ये मैं बर्दाश्त कर सकता हूँ, लेकिन अपना डीन भी नमूना निकला। अच्छी बात है।